Dark Moon, the long-awaited sequel to the GameCube game where Luigi hunts down ghosts with a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, sounds pretty plausible. However, sometimes the game is less likely to scare you and more likely to make you laugh because of a glitch. For instance, if you press the D-pad, Luigi will call for Mario. Now this in itself, there's nothing strange here, but if you try to pick up an item while Luigi is calling for Mario, something strange does happen. Luigi's left arm will now just fall to his side and he'll do everything with his right hand. This looks amazing anytime he picks up a key or a gear or anything that's larger than his own head. This can also be done when Luigi is contacted by E.Gadd using the DS. You just press the D-pad, then press the touchscreen, and Luigi will open it with his one hand. The same effect can be seen whenever Luigi interacts with an object within the world, such as this bed. It's like his left arm just ceases to function. I think what's happening here is the game doesn't intend these two kinds of animations to overlap and it doesn't know what to do when they do. Either that or some kind of strange paranormal force is taking over Luigi's left arm. This next glitch is pretty amusing and it's to do with the fuzzballs in the secret mine area of the game, specifically in the mission Cold Case. At the end of the mission, when you're about to send Toad through the pixelizer, what you want to do is grab one of the fuzzballs using the poltergust and then head over to the pixelizer. When you're right next to the pixelizer, press L to blow out the fuzzball and then press X immediately afterwards. There'll be a short cutscene where Toad is now sent through the pixelizer and the fuzzballs hug Luigi's leg, I guess. And now all you have to do is press and hold the R button to use the poltergust to suck up the fuzzball that's right next to Luigi. Now if you've done all this correctly, there should be a fuzzball stuck to the nozzle of the poltergust, and this causes Luigi to slide around. Usually Luigi's supposed to be stationary in these cutscenes, but I guess he got some kind of momentum off sucking up the fuzzball. The game doesn't know how to deal with this, so Luigi is just free to slide around during this cutscene. It really is quite a treat. When Luigi's done talking to E.Gadd, the cutscene will end and so will the glitch and everything will be back to normal. Here's a random glitch you can do in the treacherous mansion's kitchen. Stand in this spot and then use the dark light device until some orbs appear, and then still standing in the same spot, suck them up with the poltergust. A fridge will materialize and Luigi will end up standing on top of it. If you now press down and left on the control stick, Luigi will get stuck trying to fall off the fridge, and now you're basically stuck like this. The only way out is to press pause and restart the mission. Naturally, this glitch has absolutely no purpose whatsoever. Moving on to our first out of bounds in the game, and this takes place in the haunted towers in the mission The Pinwheel Gate. At the very beginning of the mission, all you need to do is grab the bucket and fill it with water. Next, you need to take it over to this corner and have Luigi facing diagonally to the right of the screen. Now press L to drop the bucket and then have Luigi facing towards the left and then start sucking the bucket back up. If your positioning is right, Luigi should get pushed upwards by the bucket and start trying to fall. What you now need to do is start running up and to the left on the control stick. This may take a couple of tries, and what will end up happening is either nothing at all or you'll end up getting pushed through the wall. If you're now on the other side of this wall, you now need to start moving upwards while running. And if you're successful, you'll end up inside this main wall and out of bounds. Now honestly, there's not too much to see here, but it's always fun to be out of bounds. You can even enter this door and confuse the game as to which room Luigi's actually in. However, the game will soon correct itself and put you in the right room. You'll be able to go all the way around the outside and keep tabs on where Luigi is using the map. You can even get on the other side of this gate before you've completed the puzzle that would usually open it. However, not doing this means you're actually stuck here, so well done Luigi, good job. Our second out of bounds takes place in Treacherous Mansion and involves sucking up one of these bulbs that allows Luigi to float. We need to get one of these bulbs from this room all the way to the ancient exhibit, which is really easy once you have all the teleporters open. We now need to use this bulb to float up to a chest that's on a higher ledge. Once you reach the chest, the next objective is to get behind it, which is really easy. All you have to do is inflate and deflate the bulb to wiggle your way behind it. If you're now behind the chest, all we need to do is inflate the bulb and start holding up on the control stick. Keep trying this until Luigi is finally pushed through the wall and out of bounds. Again, just like in Haunted Towers, there's really not much to see when you're out of bounds, but there is this tiny hidden ledge at the bottom that you can explore. I guess you could chalk it up to how well made this game is by how few out of bounds glitches there actually are in it. Our final glitch, and perhaps the most entertaining, takes place in the secret mine, again in the mission Cold Case. Once you've rescued Toad and repaired the bridge to the elevator, activate the zipline and then head all the way back up to the airway with Toad. Once you arrive at the airway, then leave Toad and jump on the zipline and then just take a trip around. Now I actually couldn't get this glitch to trigger, but this is what's supposed to happen. Supposedly, once Luigi gets near Toad, they're supposed to high five, and this confuses the game and Luigi gets stuck in this falling animation while he's going around on the zipline. Now I think we can all agree this is probably the dumbest looking and most entertaining glitch in the entire game, and it's sad that I couldn't actually get it to trigger for myself. There's also actually no way out of this glitch and you have to reset the game. The only thing you can actually do while on the zipline is call out for Mario, but Luigi, I don't even think Mario can save you from this one. As I understand it, there haven't actually been any patches for this game since its release, so if you want to try this glitch, let me know if you guys actually managed to get it to trigger. Ah, Luigi, what are we gonna do with you? But that about wraps it up for Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and some funny glitches you guys can try yourselves. And if you like this episode, why not consider checking out Luigi's Mansion on GameCube? That game has a ton of interesting glitches and some fun things you can find out by watching this video here. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram, and as always, a huge thanks to everybody who supports the Patreon. You guys are the ones that make it happen.